The moment we wake up each morning, we are given a precious opportunity to set the tone for the rest of the day. Our first thoughts, our immediate actions, and even the way we approach the world upon waking shape not only our day, but often our lives. Yet, how many of us truly listen when we wake up? Too often we jump straight into the rush of the day, overwhelmed by the pressures, tasks, and expectations that lie ahead. But what if we stop for a moment and truly listen to ourselves, listen to our surroundings, and most importantly, listen to what our hearts and minds are telling us? Listening when we wake up requires a conscious effort to tune into the present moment, free from distractions. It is not simply about hearing sounds or voices around us, it's about attuning ourselves to the deeper, more profound messages that life is sending us. It's about asking ourselves questions like, how do I feel today? What am I grateful for? What do I need to focus on today? By asking these questions, we open the door to greater self-awareness, and with this awareness, we gain the ability to align our actions with our true desires and values. In the busyness of life, it can be easy to overlook the importance of this simple act of listening. But it is in these quiet moments that we can tap into the wisdom that lies within us. Many of the answers to our biggest questions in life are not found in external sources or in the rush of our daily activities. They are found within, in the silence and stillness that we often overlook. Listening when we wake up allows us to reconnect with ourselves, to understand what truly matters, and to chart a course for our day that is aligned with our deepest values and goals. When we listen, we become more attuned to our emotional and mental states. We start to recognize the patterns in our thinking, the fears or doubts that may be holding us back, and the aspirations that are calling us forward. By tuning into our inner voice, we can make conscious decisions that serve our well-being, our growth, and our happiness. We can identify the thoughts that are limiting us and replace them with empowering beliefs that push us toward our goals. Listening helps us understand our emotions and gives us the tools to manage them more effectively. Listening also allows us to cultivate gratitude. In the early morning hours, we have the opportunity to reflect on the things in our lives that we are grateful for: our health, our relationships, our opportunities. Gratitude is a powerful force that shifts our mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. It helps us recognize the blessings we already have, which in turn increases our capacity for joy and contentment. When we wake up and listen, we can choose to begin our day with a mindset of gratitude, setting a positive tone for everything that follows. Another crucial aspect of listening when we wake up is the ability to hear our intuition. Each of us has an inner voice that guides us, a voice that knows what is right for us even when our minds are clouded by doubt or fear. But too often we drown out this inner guidance with the noise of our daily lives. When we take a moment to listen in the morning, we create the space for our intuition to speak to us. This intuitive guidance can help us make better decisions, solve problems more effectively, and stay on course toward our goals. Listening is not just about hearing what is happening inside us, it is also about being attuned to the world around us. The early morning hours offer a unique opportunity to observe the world with fresh eyes. The sounds of nature, the quiet of the streets, the beauty of the sunrise, all of these things can remind us of the larger forces at play in our lives. When we listen to the world, we reconnect with the bigger picture and gain perspective on what truly matters. It helps us remember that we are part of something greater, something far beyond our daily struggles and challenges. In a world that constantly demands our attention, it is easy to lose touch with our true selves. We are bombarded by information, distractions, and the expectations of others. But when we take the time to listen, especially in the quiet moments of the morning, we can regain our clarity and focus. We are reminded of our purpose, our values, and our goals. Listening becomes a tool for self-empowerment, helping us navigate the world with intention and confidence. So how do we begin to listen when we wake up? It starts with creating the space for it. Set aside the first few minutes of your day to simply be present. Take deep breaths, close your eyes, and tune into your thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself meaningful questions and allow your mind to wander to what truly matters to you. Listen to your body and check in with your energy levels. Notice any tension, any areas of discomfort, and take a moment to release it. This simple practice can help you enter your day with a sense of calm and clarity, allowing you to face whatever challenges come your way with a centered mind and an open heart. Listening, when we wake up, is a powerful practice that can change the way we live our lives. It allows us to start each day with purpose, focus, and gratitude. It connects us to our true selves and helps us align our actions with our deepest desires. By making listening a daily practice, we open ourselves to the wisdom that resides within us and the world around us. It is in these moments of stillness that we can tap into our full potential and create the life we were meant to live. So the next time you wake up, take a moment to listen to the voice within, listen to the world around you, and listen to the possibilities that await. It could be the first step toward a life of greater fulfillment and success. Releasing control and embracing the present moment is one of the most powerful practices we can adopt in our lives. In a world that often prioritizes productivity, planning, and achievement, the idea of surrendering control may seem counterintuitive. However, the truth is that letting go of our need to control everything can lead to greater peace, clarity, and fulfillment. When we release control, we allow ourselves to fully experience life as it is, without the constant pressure to shape, manipulate, or force outcomes. The desire for control often comes from a place of fear or insecurity. We want to ensure things go according to plan because we fear the unknown, the unexpected, or the possibility of failure. This mindset, however, can create anxiety, stress, and a feeling of disconnection from the present moment. We spend so much time planning for the future or dwelling on the past that we miss out on the richness of the now. By focusing too much on controlling outcomes, we rob ourselves of the ability to fully engage with the experiences life is offering us right now. Releasing control doesn't mean abandoning responsibility or giving up on our goals. It simply means recognizing that there are factors outside of our influence, and that's okay. Life is full of uncertainties, and trying to control every situation can lead to frustration. Instead, embracing the present involves accepting things as they come, allowing ourselves to be present with whatever is happening without constantly striving to change it. This mindset shift can have profound effects on our well-being. When we embrace the present, we begin to notice the beauty in the simple moments, the warmth of the sun on our face, the sound of birds chirping, the quiet moments of reflection. These are the things we often overlook when we are too focused on what's next or what went wrong in the past. The present moment is a gift, and by releasing control, we open ourselves to experiencing it fully. In these moments, we can find peace and joy even amidst the chaos of daily life. Letting go of control also allows us to cultivate resilience. Life rarely goes according to plan, and when we rigidly hold on to expectations, we set ourselves up for disappointment. However, when we release our need to control everything, we become more adaptable. We learn to respond to life's challenges with flexibility and grace rather than resistance and frustration. This makes us more resilient and better equipped to handle life's inevitable ups and downs. Another benefit of releasing control is the space it creates for creativity and spontaneity. When we stop trying to micromanage every situation, we allow ourselves to be more open to new ideas, experiences, and opportunities. Creativity often thrives in moments of freedom and flow, not when we are tightly gripping onto our plans. By embracing the present and letting go of rigid expectations, we create room for innovation, exploration, and personal growth. Learning to embrace the present also involves practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully aware of the present moment without judgment. When we are mindful, we are not preoccupied with the past or the future. We are simply experiencing life as it unfolds. This practice helps us release the grip of control and embrace life as it is. It allows us to feel more grounded, less anxious, and more connected to ourselves and the world around us. Releasing control and embracing the present is a transformative practice that can lead to greater peace, joy, and personal growth. By letting go of our need to control every outcome, we free ourselves from anxiety and allow life to unfold naturally. We open ourselves up to new possibilities, and we cultivate resilience, creativity, and mindfulness. The present moment is all we truly have, and when we embrace it fully, we unlock the potential to live a richer, more fulfilling life. Let go, breathe, and trust that everything will unfold exactly as it is meant to. The power of the morning stillness is a transformative force that many of us overlook in the rush of daily life. The first moments after waking up offer a rare opportunity to tap into a deeper level of awareness, reflection, and connection with ourselves. In these quiet moments before the noise and demands of the world take over, we can access a place of inner peace and clarity. This stillness is not just a time to rest physically, it is a powerful tool for mental, emotional, and spiritual rejuvenation. When we wake up in the morning, the world around us is typically calm and undisturbed. There are no distractions, no meetings to attend, no emails to respond to. The air feels fresh, and there is a sense of possibility that fills the room. This is the time when we can listen to our inner thoughts, reflect on our goals, and set the intention for the day. The power of the morning stillness lies in its ability to help us ground ourselves and create a solid foundation for the day ahead. The mind is often at its quietest in the morning before it is bombarded with the external pressures of the day. In this state, we can reflect on our thoughts without judgment or rush. It's a time for introspection where we can connect with our deepest desires, values, and purpose. This stillness allows us to understand where we are emotionally and mentally, helping us process any thoughts or feelings that may have been lingering. When we give ourselves this space, we can enter the day with a clearer mindset, reducing stress and fostering a sense of calm that will carry through the rest of the day. Building a foundation of calm and confidence is essential for navigating life's challenges and achieving success. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, cultivating inner peace and self-assurance can provide the stability needed to face each day with resilience and clarity. A strong foundation of calm and confidence empowers us to make better decisions, maintain emotional balance, and trust ourselves in difficult situations. The key to building this foundation is creating practices and mindsets that nurture both inner peace and self-belief, allowing us to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace. The first step in building a foundation of calm is learning to manage stress effectively. Stress is an inevitable part of life, but how we respond to it can make all the difference. Rather than letting stress control us, we can adopt strategies to calm the mind and body. Practices such as deep breathing, meditation, and mindfulness can help activate the body's relaxation response, reducing anxiety and fostering a sense of peace. Regular meditation, for example, trains the mind to stay present and centered even amidst external turmoil. By setting aside time each day to quiet the mind, we create a space of calm that can be accessed at any time during the day. Mindfulness is particularly powerful in building a foundation of calm because it encourages us to focus on the present moment rather than worrying about the future or ruminating on the past. By being present, we release the grip of anxiety and judgment, which allows us to respond to situations with a clearer and calmer mindset. Being mindful helps us avoid overreacting to stressors, enabling us to make decisions with a level-headed approach. The more we practice mindfulness, the more naturally calm we become, even in the face of challenges. Another important element of building calm is self-care. Taking care of our physical, emotional, and mental health is foundational to feeling at peace. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and time for relaxation are all critical to maintaining a healthy mind and body. When we take care of ourselves, we build the resilience needed to handle life's demands. Self-care also involves taking time for activities that bring joy and fulfillment, whether it's pursuing hobbies, spending time with loved ones, or simply resting. These moments of rejuvenation help recharge our energy and keep us grounded, enhancing our overall sense of calm. Confidence, on the other hand, is built through self-awareness, self-compassion, and practice. Confidence doesn't come from external validation or perfection, it comes from within. It's about trusting ourselves, believing in our abilities, and accepting that we are capable of handling whatever comes our way. One of the first steps to building confidence is to acknowledge and challenge negative self-talk. Often we are our own harshest critics, and the thoughts we tell ourselves can significantly impact our self-esteem. By practicing positive affirmations and reframing limiting beliefs, we begin to build a more confident mindset. Reminding ourselves of past successes, acknowledging our strengths, and focusing on what we have achieved rather than what we lack are powerful ways to foster self-belief. Another critical aspect of building confidence is setting small, achievable goals. Confidence grows when we take action and see results. Setting realistic goals allows us to build momentum and experience success in manageable steps. Each accomplishment, no matter how small, reinforces our belief in our abilities. These small wins create a ripple effect, boosting our self-esteem and motivating us to take on bigger challenges. As we consistently meet our goals, we strengthen our confidence and develop a sense of competence that carries over into all areas of our life. Moreover, learning to embrace failure as a natural part of growth is essential for building both calm and confidence. Fear of failure often holds us back from taking risks and stepping out of our comfort zones. However, failure is not something to fear, it is an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. By changing our perspective on failure, we reduce the pressure we place on ourselves and allow room for experimentation and growth. Embracing failure as part of the journey fosters resilience and encourages us to keep going even when things don't go as planned. This mindset shift helps us stay calm in the face of setbacks and confident in our ability to persevere. A strong foundation of calm and confidence also comes from surrounding ourselves with supportive people. The company we keep can have a profound impact on our mental and emotional well-being. Positive, uplifting relationships provide encouragement, validation, and motivation. These relationships act as a mirror, reflecting back our strengths and helping us stay grounded in our self-worth. Building a supportive network of friends, family, mentors, and peers fosters an environment where we can thrive and feel confident in our abilities. Developing a sense of purpose is key to both calm and confidence. When we have a clear sense of what matters most to us, we are better equipped to make decisions and stay focused on our goals. Purpose provides direction and clarity, giving us a reason to stay committed, even when faced with obstacles. It also helps us maintain a sense of calm in the face of uncertainty, because we are anchored in something greater than ourselves. When we align our actions with our purpose, we feel more confident in our choices and more at peace with the journey. Building a foundation of calm and confidence is a process that requires intention, practice, and self-awareness. By managing stress, practicing mindfulness, prioritizing self-care, and cultivating positive self-belief, we create a strong internal foundation that allows us to navigate life's challenges with resilience and poise. Confidence is not about being perfect, it is about trusting ourselves and our ability to handle whatever comes our way. As we build a foundation of calm and confidence, we empower ourselves to live more fulfilling, purposeful lives. Trusting yourself in the process of life is one of the most profound and transformative practices you can embrace. In a world full of uncertainty, where challenges and obstacles are inevitable, developing a deep trust in your own abilities and the journey of life can lead to greater peace, resilience, and fulfillment. It's about learning to let go of doubt, fear, and the need for control, and instead cultivating a mindset that allows you to embrace the unknown with confidence and grace. Trusting yourself in the process of life means having faith that you are capable of navigating whatever comes your way and that everything is unfolding for your growth and well-being. Trusting yourself begins with self-awareness. When you take the time to get to know yourself, your strengths, values, fears, desires, and goals, you begin to develop a sense of confidence in your ability to handle life's ups and downs. Self-awareness allows you to recognize when you're in alignment with your true self and when you're veering off course. It helps you understand what truly matters to you and what kind of decisions will bring you the most fulfillment. By reflecting on your experiences and learning from them, you become better equipped to trust yourself in the future. One of the key aspects of trusting yourself is releasing the need for perfection. Many of us hold ourselves to impossible standards, believing that we must have everything figured out before we take action. But the truth is, life is not a linear path, and we often learn the most by taking imperfect steps forward. Trusting yourself means acknowledging that you don't need to have all the answers or be perfect in every moment. You have the ability to figure things out as you go, and mistakes are simply opportunities for growth. When you trust yourself, you give yourself permission to make mistakes without fear of judgment. Another important component of trusting yourself is having the courage to follow your intuition. Often we seek external validation or advice from others, but deep down we have an innate sense of what feels right for us. Trusting yourself involves listening to that inner voice and acting on it, even if it doesn't always make logical sense to others. Your intuition is a powerful guide that helps you navigate decisions big and small. By learning to trust your gut feelings and inner wisdom, you will find that you are often led to the right path, even when it doesn't seem obvious at first. Trusting the process of life requires letting go of the need to control every outcome. Many of us try to plan every detail of our lives, striving for perfection and certainty. However, life is unpredictable, and control is often an illusion. Trusting the process means surrendering to the flow of life and accepting that there are things beyond your control. It involves embracing the idea that sometimes things unfold in their own time and way, even if it doesn't align with your immediate desires or expectations. When you trust the process, you allow yourself to relax and stop trying to force things to happen. You accept that life has a rhythm, and sometimes the best course of action is to let go and allow things to unfold naturally. The practice of trust also requires patience. Many times we want results right away, but life doesn't always work on our timeline. Trusting the process means being patient with yourself and with the journey. It's about understanding that growth takes time and progress is not always linear. There will be moments of doubt, setbacks, and challenges, but these are often the very things that are shaping you for the next phase of your life. Trusting the process means embracing the highs and lows with equanimity, knowing that both are part of the journey and are essential for your personal development. A significant part of trusting the process is being open to uncertainty and embracing the unknown. Life often presents us with situations where we cannot see the end result or predict the outcome. This uncertainty can be terrifying, but it can also be one of the most exciting aspects of life. When you trust yourself in the process, you develop the ability to navigate uncertainty with confidence. You understand that not knowing the full picture is okay, and that sometimes the most meaningful experiences come from the unknown. It's in the moments of uncertainty that we are often forced to grow, adapt, and discover new strengths and capabilities within ourselves. Trusting the process also involves resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity. Life will inevitably present challenges and things won't always go according to plan. However, when you trust yourself in the process, you develop the resilience to face difficulties head on. You know that setbacks are not permanent and that you have the strength to overcome them. Resilience comes from the belief that you can handle whatever comes your way and that each challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. When you trust yourself in the process, you approach obstacles with a sense of curiosity rather than fear, eager to see how you will grow from the experience. An important part of this journey is recognizing that trusting yourself in the process doesn't mean avoiding discomfort. Growth often happens outside of your comfort zone, and it's in those moments of discomfort that you are most likely to learn valuable lessons. Trusting yourself means being willing to step into the unknown, face your fears, and take risks. It's about believing that even if things don't go as planned, you will be okay, and that the process is unfolding exactly as it should. When you trust yourself, you trust that you have the inner strength and wisdom to navigate whatever comes your way. In conclusion, trusting yourself in the process of life is about having faith in your own abilities, embracing the uncertainty of the journey, and allowing things to unfold naturally. It requires self-awareness, patience, and the courage to take imperfect steps. By releasing the need for control, listening to your intuition, and trusting the rhythm of life, you can build a deep sense of peace and confidence. Trusting yourself in the process is an ongoing practice that allows you to live with greater clarity, resilience, and fulfillment. When you trust the journey, you realize that everything, even the challenges, is a part of the beautiful process of growth. Ending a speech without headings or a structured conclusion can be an effective way to leave a lasting impression and provide a sense of completeness. By avoiding a formal closing or summary, the speaker can create a more fluid and natural ending that mirrors the flow of the conversation, allowing the audience to absorb the final message without interruption. It also helps the speaker to connect with the audience on a more personal level, giving the speech a sense of authenticity and emotional depth. Ending without a formal conclusion often allows for a more profound, open-ended ending that encourages reflection. The audience is left with a feeling of contemplation rather than a definitive wrap-up, which can be powerful, especially on topics related to personal growth or life journeys. It gives room for the message to linger in the minds of the listeners, leaving them with the freedom to interpret and internalize the words in their own way. In motivational speeches, for example, this approach can enhance the emotional impact by evoking a sense of inspiration, encouraging the audience to take action, or allowing them to continue reflecting on the core message long after the speech has ended. It allows the speech to feel more like a moment shared between the speaker and the audience, making it feel less like a performance and more like a shared experience. Ending without a formal conclusion may also make the speech feel less scripted, more spontaneous and heartfelt.